Where I'm from, your father doesn't go to get you food and you're there playing games. Immediately he steps into the house, you are going to meet him at the door. I even know a guy that his father sees this phone just because he was playing so much games. Do you understand? But this guy is here looking like melted ice cream, playing games, and his father is just come to give him food on the bed. Like this is what the definition of spoiled child looks like. This guy is so spoiled. I don't even know what to know, man. I don't even know what to say at this point because there's some really annoying shit going on right here. I don't even know. See, I don't want to see. In fact, my people is rising, and this is around nonsense. Let's just be honest. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Guys, it's your boy Halford back here with another video. So let's have this one-on-one. I always say one-on-one, but let's have this one-on-one. So about 2 years at the beginning of 2020, around when the pandemic started, if you remember how if you know me personally, I remember I used to look back then. I used to weigh 20 kg less than I think at the time I used to weigh about, let's say, 61, 60, but around now I weigh about 80, 79. Yeah, give or take, depending on how. So it was the weight gain was one of those things that was actually really weird because up until that point I've never really big. Yeah, well, we are big in my family, but I've never really been that big. And I tend to understand how easy it was to gain weight, especially when you have peace of mind, guys. Always remember to have peace of mind. But so at the time the pandemic started, and everything was going small. I was eating, my cheeks was blowing up, and I was like, okay. But majority of the time I was working mostly, and if you don't know, I live at Tegbeda and I work at Ikoyi, which is a pretty long distance away from each other. But anyway, it was all good, all fun and games. But not to digress too much is that all I'm just trying to say is that yeah, I've been big, and I think that was the biggest I have. I've reduced a little bit now, but that's the biggest I've ever been. But yeah, now with that quick short backstory, just give you guys the context of what I'm about to. We're about to see today. We're about to look at this guy basically, and to be honest, I'm kind of confused. And the African in me just doesn't want to accept that there are people like this. But anyways, let's just react to this video together and see what we have here.
I'm accepted in all those virtual reality worlds and the gaming world I'm in. No one sees me. No one sees me. That is my outside. That is my world that I can be.
Like this man out there so lazy, he can't even wear clothes. And to be honest, when last did this guy sees dick, to be honest, like we need to ask that question. We really need to ask that question. How does this guy pee? Does his pee like run down the back of his stomach, or does it like actually stick it out? If the thing can actually stick out from the sides of his stomach. But anyways, let's see how this video goes.
The Casey I want to be, but not be judged on my weight.
Man, I'm out here judging you. Sorry, I'm out here judging this guy because, to be honest, you can't just be big and let everybody just leave you alone. No. We care about you too much, not shame you out of it.
Never would have thought at 34 I'd be living with my father, and I'd have no job, have no real money, and just be playing video games all day and eating.
Guys. This is not the way to live. Let me be honest, this is not the way to live. This is not the way to live. Like let's just be really honest. Like at 34, if this is all you do, man, you really need to rethink this entire thing. You need to rethink this entire thing called life.
Out of high school, I was probably 300 something pounds. But then I got out of school, got a couple of jobs at a couple of restaurants. I ate at them. I was probably around 500 pounds then, and it was just getting too difficult to work, so I quit my job. My mom said, to live in this house, you have to have a job.
Yeah, I would really like to know if this guy has had any other job in his life that doesn't involve food. Because he has worked in restaurant, but where else has he ever worked? Like, if he's not food related, with this guy cool. I'm sure there's never this guy snacks at the beginning of every period in his school. Let's see, this guy won't have studied. I'm so sure. His mom probably packed him like extra large snacks just so he could concentrate in class. Like this guy sounds like a food cooking addict, to be honest.
So she kicked me out, and the only place I had left to go was my father's. So I went there. Basically, his one thing that made me happy was food. So we just ate like kings, but like in the worst way. Pizzas, chicken, Japanese food, takeout. I mean, me and my dad would get hibachi delivered.
I said, look, this guy is bullet. If you guys don't know, if you probably shoot this guy, the layout how to probably stop the bullet from going through. Like, I'm so sure of it, and I can bet my money on this. Like see how big this guy's stomach is. Like, let's just look at this for a moment. What is that food smudge on his stomach? Crazy.
Sushi by the barrel. I mean, just anything you wanted to eat, we were getting. Oh my God, Nanners, where are you? Nanners, is this even a real game? Why are you not just pushing these people with me?
Casey, I got your food.
Okay.
All right. They got the drinks. I don't know which one's tea and which one's Dr. Pepper. You have to You have to look in and say,
Where I'm from, your father doesn't go to get you food and you're there playing games. Immediately he steps into the house, you're going to meet him at the door. I even know a guy that his father sees this phone just because he was playing so much games. Do you understand? But this guy is here looking like melted ice cream, playing games, and his father is just come to give him food on the bed. Like this is what the definition of spoiled child looks like. This guy is so spoiled. I don't even know what to know, man. I don't even know what to say at this point because there's some really annoying shit going on right here. I don't even know. See, I don't even want to see. In fact, my people is rising, and this is nonsense. Let's just be honest. Let's be honest. But let's just keep watching this.
he'll tell me what to get him, and I come right back a lot of times in case that's too much food. But I'll get it for him and bring it to the house and put it right in front of him. He's my son. I love him. I love to make him happy, you know, and food's got a lot to do with his happiness.
Man, your happiness is going to give your son a heart attack. Like seriously, you love him so much. Like an heart attack is just a few minutes away from this guy. Like this guy needs to be really careful about how the way he's eating. Like to be honest.
But he's like an addict about food.
What did I just say? Even his father agrees with me.
Well, I have bad news. You did not get your right order.
Are you kidding me?
No, you didn't. Because if you ordered yourself a meal, it's not in here.
Well, whatever.
I was like, whatever. What does this guy think he is? He's there playing Fortnite on his bed and telling his father that no, you got the wrong order. Like this guy needs to be spanked. This is why. You know what? Send him to Africa, please. If you know this man, just tell him to send this child to Africa. Do you understand? We'll treat him well. He's going to work. He's going to lose weight. Suffering here is going to make him get his senses back. But because nobody's out here telling your father you got the wrong meal. Man, what you should be doing is thanking him that he even went to get it for you while you were playing Fortnite. I think that's the normal same thing to do now. If you agree with me.
Yo, there's your lunch. I don't want to call him an enabler, but I mean, sometimes that's really the way, like, it seems that it is.
Don't you dare. This guy is out there joining two burgers together and calling his father the enabler. Yes, he's the enabler. So now that you know he's the enabler, man, that means you're also at fault for this.
I'm not buying the groceries. I'm not buying the frozen pizzas. I'm not buying the chicken wings.
Yes, you ain't. What kind of work do you want to do to afford all those things in the first place? Like this guy, instead of out here be great, he's here complaining about his father being the enabler for the luxurious life he's giving him. Just amazing.
There's someone facilitating the food coming in, and it's not me. It's someone else.
I'll let you know what we're gonna do as far as supper.
Yeah.
You know, he's 34 years old, and you know he ought to be taking responsibility more than what he's doing.
Hey, will you come get this out of here? This is not like in the way.
All right.
Oh no, man. No, man. This is definition of ass whooping. I dare any of you to go out there and tell your father to come and pack your plates when you're done eating while you're on bed playing Fortnite, or even my Apex guys to try and do the same thing. Man, you get the most disowned. I swear, you sleep on the street that night if you're living with him. Just to be honest. And if it's helping you rent, I can bet you for the next years it's not going to help you rent because this is arrant nonsense, right? And the man is actually coming.
You through with everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good. Food is so much more a part of me than I want it to be.
Duh.
I mean, it's killing me, but like it's like a drug. You don't even notice it.
Yeah, this guy said like it's joke. You don't even notice it. Like if at 500 pounds, if not notice the effect, then I'm sorry, man. You might as well just be blind.
Now there are moments afterwards where like I've ate so much where I feel sick. Okay. But I don't mind overeating and just going and throwing up in the bathroom. No big deal.
What? Guy, this is the height of being a lazy ass, to be honest.
It's all coming back out. It didn't affect me.
What?
If I could just eat, not gain weight, would be fantastic. But do I want to be fat forever? No. I wish I wasn't in the situation that I'm in. So I bathed out.
Guy, this guy is so fat he has to beat outside. Crazy. That soap looks like Money Fresh. At this point, does even body soap probably won't on this guy? This guy needs to be this washing machine or some shit.
Inside this trough currently because I cannot physically bathe in a sit-down bathtub or stand-up shower area.
Oh, this is slippery.
Because I'm a bigger guy with like folds and flaps, and I have to move around like almost like a pig in a way and wallow.
Yeah, in this life, I've never heard someone describe themselves as a pig. This is the epitome of disgusting. Like, I can't watch this without cringing.
low and roll over to get like the back of my leg. I have to lift up literal like pieces of skin. It's just a super difficult process. There's 2 times when I've been kind of stuck in the shower and I couldn't get up. I sat in there for like 9 hours, just couldn't get up. And I can't ask my dad to get me up. And we were like, I was like, Dad, I'm afraid to get back in there again. He's like, well, I got this thing I can buy.
It gets old, and I get tired of it, and he should be more active, but he's not. He's just there. He's just there. And I wait on him hand and foot, and I shouldn't do it.
Hey, what if this guy father passes? How is he going to survive? Like, he fell down the beach, I could not stand up for 9 hours. So I fell down the beach before and I hit my head pretty hard, but I think it took me about, let's say, 5-10 minutes. I just stayed there without rushing my face and I stopped. But 9 hours. That's like an entire school. That's an entire school day. And I hated school back in the day. That was like an entire school day. But this no, I can't even deal with it. You have to smell the entire like bedroom and shit. And I'm sure this guy doesn't even clean his own bedroom from the way he looks, because man, this is the height of disgusting, man, when it comes to bed skin.
But I do. Whew. I love him to death. He's my son, and I feel obligated to wait on him. I shouldn't feel that way. I wished I didn't. I shouldn't, but I do.
Yeah, this guy looks like the villain for Mr. Incredibles, like the Incredibles.
Me and my dad's relationship is it's kind of touch and go. Like sometimes we'll have great moments together, and then recently in these past like years, there's a lot of like negativity and anger and frustration. But now I'm at a size to where I need him to help me do things that just no parent wants to be doing when you're in your
You know, they always say the first way to fix a problem is by knowing what your problem is. That doesn't apply to this guy. This guy knows what his problem is and he's not ready to fix it. Like, he has been mentioning these things, but he hasn't actually taken any step. Like, don't be this guy's lazy and judgment. Don't be this guy.
30s or whatever.
Just pour it on my head.
On your head?
Yeah.
All right. Check it out. Make sure.
Yeah, just pour it on my head.
All right.
Slowly. And my back. Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to see WC this guy uses, because if he's the one I have here, man, he's going to break it.
I need his help a little bit to clean myself. Wiping just my ass, because I can't reach everything on my back and I can't reach everything below me. So
this guy is definitely going to have poop stain on his bed, because he's going to go to his bedroom, not wipe properly and be like, what the hell, and just go back to bed. Man, this guy is actually a pig.
I'm all for Amanda having surgery, and I know she needs it to save her life, but it's just a scary thing to think of.
All right.
I've never had surgery, never been anesthesia is something I've never even thought about. All those things are foreign to me, and it's scary.
Okay. All right.
Be careful on that hardwood floor when you go in there, because you might slip. You hear me? Be careful, son. All right?
Yeah.
I want him to have a normal life, and that's not normal. No, things can't go on the way they're going right now. We've got to make some drastic changes.
All right, guys, that's the end of this video. I'll see you guys later. A lot of questions, so you guys know, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.